The new channel. The new channel. Hashtag TNC Now.
The views, opinions, and insights expressed in the following shows are those of the host, producers, guests, and viewers. They do not necessarily reflect the position of the channel. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello and welcome to the new channel.
Our passion transforms a community that sees all things new.
I'm Erwin
And I'm Carlo.
and we're streaming live here in Puzzle Box Office in Taguig City, and you're watching episode 7 of
Shots fired!
Yay. Hello and welcome
Good
again.
evening. How are you, brother?
How are
Kamusta
you?
ka na?
How's your day, pare?
Very good day. Exciting day. Marami tayong pag-uusapan.
Very many news around the day. But first, meron tayong pa-contest, okay? We have a contest going on here. So
Nice.
to know the mechanics, we'll just flash in the screen our mechanics here. So it's the contest is called kanina na lang namin na isip ang contest.
Tabas-taba.
Taba. Okay.
Nice.
Okay. Panalo, swak na swak. So for those who wants to join in the contest, so we need you guys just have to like the new channel Facebook page. For the Facebook joiners, just follow the new channel page and comment and tag 2 of your friends and share this episode and other episodes of the new channel and until you earn your sharers badge.
Nice.
That's for for the Facebook. Mas madali naman, it's easier in the YouTube. You just subscribe
Okay.
in the new channel YouTube, and leave a comment like I love shots fired. Mas madali. The difference for the two platforms, mas malaki ang mananalo doon sa Facebook.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice yan.
For the Facebook joiners, the one who will be the winner will win 5,000 pesos.
Whoa.
And in the YouTube, 2,000 pesos.
Okay.
So more, you have to earn it first. So mas malaki
Nice yan.
mas malaki yung chances manalo, no? If you do all of these things. And the results will be will be on the last episode of March.
Okay.
So doon kami makukuha ng mga entries.
Okay.
So sa palagay niyo mga tol, okay? how many pounds or how many kilos na lang? Kilos.
Kilos.
Tayo, kilos. Will I lose until March
Ooh.
31?
So, asan ka ngayon, para alam natin?
Secret.
Okay.
Secret. Pero I started with Coach Wendell.
Okay.
Although,
Ayos
siyempre, medyo mabigat lang ang schedule natin this week. Pero bukas, Coach, nandyan ako.
Ayos. Oo nga, iniintay ka ni Wendell nung isang araw. I wish you well in your journey, my friend.
Yes.
Tuloy-tuloy na yan.
Okay. So, going in our news, okay? Anong unahin natin? Okay.
Masyadong marami. Kaya wala tayo masyadong maraming segment.
Sige.
Usapan tayong matindi.
Okay.
Simulan natin syempre sa local balita.
Alright.
Pagdating sa PBA,
Alright.
kakasimula pa lang ng Governor's Cup natin.
Okay.
Wala nang pahinga-pahinga.
Okay.
Hihilang ang pahinga ata dito. Hindi pa nga ata nag-practice yung barangay.
Okay.
So, ito nakita natin dito, marami tayong mga crop of imports natin na dumating sa bansa. Almost half balik imports. Di naman nakagulat. Obviously, andyan si Justin Brownlee, resident importer natin yan. CJ McDaniel ng San Miguel.
Okay.
High flyer, alam ko yan, Houston Rockets.
Okay.
Buti na lang, hindi lumayas yung import ng NLEX.
Okay.
Jonathan Simmons was being lured by the CBA and whatnot, pero he eventually decided to stick with NLEX. He got some clearance to play with NLEX. Ang pinaka, again, hindi naman nakagulat yung mga players na to, no? Pero at this particular point, ang medyo chismis natin, yung meron tayong isang player na nasa Pilipinas, hindi umalis dito si Miles Powell ng Bay Area Dragon.
Okay.
Bakit ka mo? Apparently, siya ang potential replacement import ng Converge. So hindi pa nagsisimula yung liga.
Meron na. Okay. So,
nakakatawa.
So, ibig sabihin, hinihintay lang ni Powell. May ma-injured. Ganun ba sinasabi mo?
Wag naman sana. But I think, bagay siya sa Converge.
Okay.
Bagay siya sa Converge. I think he goes well with, they have a lot of shooters, a lot of wings, and I think Miles Powell will be a perfect fit for Converge. So the press release is that hinihintay nila yung performance ng import ngayon. But medyo malaki yung kutob ko na Miles Powell will be the import ng Governor's Cup.
Right.
So exciting. Nagsimula na yung liga the past 2 weeks and very exciting games yung dala ng mga imports natin.
I have a question for you.
Sige.
Since you mentioned that there are returnees import, so why do you think this import return to to the Philippines and play?
Sinasabi nila fans.
Okay.
Hindi ko naniniwala. Feeling ko may kinalaman yung food.
Okay.
Pero but kidding aside, the Philippines, because of Gilas na rin and yung support natin, alam nila kung gaano ka-importante yung basketball sa atin. They come here, the competition is good, and most likely they're getting paid. But aside from that, the Philippines, ang mga Pilipino, mahusay din mag-English. So, madali lang yung transition pagdating sa Pilipinas. Kaya hindi na rin ako nagugulat. Again, Justin Brownlee, perfect fit for San Miguel. Pilipino na nga siya. So, mahusay. I'm not surprised na bumabalik yung mga imports natin. Unlike when we were growing up, hindi uso ang balik import, no? Ang kilala lang natin na bumabalik si Bobby Parks.
Bobby Parks.
Michael Phelps, Lamont Struthers. Sila lang yung mga nagbabalik import. Siyempre, huwag natin kalimutan pinaka-loading natin si Sean Chambers.
Right.
Best import na talagang bumabalik.
So, palagay mo siya yung GOAT?
Ibang usapan. Wag kayo.
Okay.
Pag-aawayan natin. And you're my ride home. So,
okay.
Good. Yun yung unang balita. Next news natin pagdating sa PBA.
Well, speaking of comeback, like some of the imports, may nagbabalik din na na isang local. Kilala natin to. So it was revealed to us that James Yap
is back, bro.
Is back. So
solid.
He dealt a one conference for Rayon Shine. Nanalo sila. At hindi lang yun. Naka-12.
Okay. Si James Yap.
So do you think Carlo, James Yap will be a difference for rain or shine?
Yeah, definitely. Ang importante, ang pinaka-importante ko nakita, maybe he is not as explosive as we know, pero andun yung laro eh. Andun yung laro. Malakas yung import. Yang Giao is there, definitely excellent leadership. I won't be surprised na he will get more of those extended contracts and whatnot.
Right.
Alam naman natin na nag-venture na si James Yap sa politics. But
Consular? I think
syempre, mas gusto pa rin natin na nakikita si Big Game James sa PBA. So welcome back, Idol. Malupit, James Yap.
Welcome back. So, in other news,
Matinding mga kailangan natin pag-usapan ng mas mabuti to. So, fairly recently, last week, within this week, lumabas na yung pool of players na pagpipilian natin sa Gilas.
the Gilas.
So we have the pool for the 6th window. So just to be clear, no, sa mga viewers natin, hindi to final. Hindi pa natin pinaghahandaan yung Worlds.
Okay.
So kasi baka magulat kayo, mga tito, bakit wala pa si Jordan Clarkson dyan? So bigyan na natin siya ng sariling slot sa Worlds. But this is the 6th window. Again, by virtue of us being the host, automatic na tayo. Na-seeded, so to speak. So nag-qualify tayo agad. So ito yung mga pagpipilian na players natin. Nothing particularly surprising among some. So siguro may mga bago kayong mga pangalan na makikita dyan. Shawnee Winston, mga bagong pangalan. But pag-usapan natin ngayon, first 5 ko at first 5 ni Erwin. Okay. So ito, Lodi, yung aking first 5. First 5 ko, I like to think this is the way. At guard, pakibalik aking PowerPoint, my friend. Sige. Yeah, okay lang. At guard, at point guard, Dwight Ramos.
Okay.
Solid talaga. Bakit importante si Dwight Ramos para sa akin? Si Dwight Ramos kasi, una matigas. So hindi siya basta naatrasan eh. So kita natin, laro niya sa Japan, laro niya dito. Pag ginusto niyang dumrive sa basket, kayang-kaya. Pag kinailangan tumira, kayang-kaya. Walang problema. Yun yung nakikita ko kay Dwight. Wow, asensado na talaga yung technology natin dito.
Sabi ko sa'yo,
Natutuwa. Kanina pa ako gumaganon eh. Pero okay lang. Next, syempre, shooting guard natin, Justin Brownlee.
Sure.
So again, thank you kay Justin Brownlee sa commitment niya sa Gilas team. Alam din niya na medyo relievo siya ni Jordan Clarkson. In this particular scenario, no, kahit dumating si Jordan Clarkson, si Brownlee yung pasensya na uli, tatanggalin natin. Hindi tayo pwede magsabay ng dalawang naturalized player. So Justin Brown is there. Again, shooting, he plays the same position as Jordan Clarkson. Pero ang gusto ko dito, si Jamie Malonzo. Para sa akin, at small forward, siya na yung bagong Gabe Norwood natin. Ang okay dito sa kanya, 3-and-D type player, gumaganda yung shooting niya, very athletic. Perfect siya. Next, Japet. He has proven himself really good as a defender. 6'10", kailangan niyang bantayan kung sakali yung mga matatangkad ng US team pag nakalaban natin. And syempre, ang super most improved ngayon, Kai Soto, ang lupit ang nilalaro niya. Sa Australia, kitang-kita na yung galawan niya. Still needs to put a little bulk. This is a great opportunity for him to prove the world, particularly against the US team,
right,
na pwede siya sa NBA. So sila yung first 5 ko. Ang aking reserve, untouchable reserve, kailangan natin si Scottie Thompson na eventually siya yung magiging karelyebo ni Dwight Ramos. So ito, yang limang yan para sa akin ang shoe-in, sila dapat ang first 5 ng Gilas natin sa 6th window.
Okay.
Para sa'yo naman, Lods.
Okay. I have also my first 5.
Tingnan natin. Palakasan tayo ng 5.
Sige. So I have Scottie Thompson for the point guard position. Siyempre MVP natin yan.
Sure.
And then we have Dwight Ramos. We saw what Dwight Ramos can do for the Gilas. So
inuro mo siya sa shooting guard.
Sa shooting guard.
Okay.
Pero we can mix them.
Okay.
You know, pwedeng sila mag-switch. And then for small forward, Justin Brownlee.
Okay.
Ito yung pinakaiba natin.
Okay. So, pwestuhan. Medyo nagpunta tayo ng pwestuhan. Okay.
Si Kai Soto, ginawa kong power forward. So, tapos si Angie Kwame, yung center. So, parang So it's like Twin Towers ang tinitingnan ko dito. Bakit nilagay ko si Kwame?
Sige, sige.
Di ba, when he was what do you call this, Ateneo Blue Eagles, natalo sila 3 times. They were champion 3 times because of Kwame din, di ba? He was a Rookie of the Year, Finals MVP, Mythical 5. He was also an MVP 1 time. So, credential-wise, Kwame, papasa. So
I have to admit, malaki in-improve niya.
Malaki talaga, malaki. So, why won't we give him a chance to be, first 5 sa Gilas? Right?
So, Lord, sinasabi mo ba sa akin, kaya ni Kwame bantayan sina Christian Wood?
Tingnan natin.
Sina Miles Turner?
Tingnan natin.
Okay.
Let's see. And my 6th man is Jamie Malonzo.
Okay. Sige.
Yan. Kasi, syempre, he proven himself during the finals in the Bay Area Dragons against the Bay Area Dragons. Defensive-wise, he's a defensive player talaga. Yun. So, Jamie Malonzo is my 6th guy.
Galing maganda. So, feeling mo ba, may iba tayo ng konti? What's the difference between itong Gilas pool natin dun sa Gilas pool of a few years pa? This was your Jeff Chan folks, Gary David, and how different is this team that we're trying to build here?
Siguro, we can say that, siyempre, we have one naturalized player, which is Jason Brownlee.
Correct.
And
at
then,
that point, ang naturalized natin was si Andre Blatch.
Andre Blatch
Was our, and prior si Don Torit.
Okay. Yeah.
Si Kuya ang tinatawag sa kanya.
Yeah. So, I think this we have is more depth, I can say, when it comes to shooting.
Okay. Yeah.
And siguro what we need talaga more is the defensive play to play defense talaga. Offensive, we have that. Okay. We can see that. But defensive, siguro.
Malakas, marami na tayong shooters.
Maraming shooters dun sa roster. But defensive, siguro, yun siguro ang kailangan natin i-improve sa roster na to.
Okay, good.
Ikaw naman.
Well, feeling ko, you're right, athleticism is different. Dati, umaasa tayo, in a shooting standpoint, going to what you said, shooting standpoint, umaasa tayo kay Jeff Chan, umaasa tayo kay Gary David. And, Jimmy Alapag would do that, but we expect him to be more of a facilitator. But I think our pool now is a little more athletic than the previous one.
Right.
Pero ang napansin ko, pareho tayong hindi natin pinili yung super MVP natin. si Junmar Fajardo.
Si Junmar Fajardo. Because
bakit kaya? Kay Junmar.
He's still good in being a San Miguel player. But we can see the age.
Okay.
Nakikita natin baka
na-injured din. He was injured for roughly half a year, maybe more.
Siyempre, nag-iingat na din si Junmar. Siyempre, gusto niyang matuloy pa yung karir niya.
So, longevity na lang tinitignan natin para sa kanya.
Yes.
Okay. Malaki na rin yung na-contribute ni Junmar sa bansa. But yun ang nakikita ko rin. I think, we need athleticism, we need a little more power. Sina Haddadi siguro, kasabay niya. Baka makatapat pa rin niya. But let's see. I hope for the best. Very exciting time. So excited na pag nagsimula na yung world sa atin. So, good luck sa pagpili, Coach Chot. Siguro huling kembot na lang pagdating sa Gilas. May mga post, si Terence Romeo nagpaparamdam na feeling niya kaya pa niya sa international. Super idol ko si Terence Romeo. Not a bad choice.
Not a bad choice. I think Terence still has it. He can
mabangis talaga.
He can compete. Wag lang siya na ma-injure kasi kung na-injure talaga siya.
I think hindi naman siguro siya magpaparinig ng gano'n. But I hope so. Let's consider Terence Romeo.
He is a
wish list.
Magaling.
Thank you. Sarap na usapan. Marami pang usapang basketball.
Speaking of Gilas, we have also a Gilas. A Gilas potential. I think potential tang deal. Naglaro na ba to sa Gilas?
Alala ko, naglaro siya sa mga RP Youth type. At I think he was part of...
He was considered.
he was
diba?
considered.
He was
part of it,
considered.
yes.
And he's called the Lebrons of the Philippines.
Wow!
Oh, let's so balita natin, Francis Lebron. Bakit ba kaya Lebron ang pangalan niya? Is it part
Balita
of
ko,
his name?
ipinalayaw lang sa kanya
Okay.
because
Dahil Lebron
high flyer
moves.
siya.
Okay. Francis Lebron Lopez is now committed to UP. Pwede ba yun?
Mula nung sumabog yung balitang yan, lahat ng mga kaibigan kong taga-UP, ang saya-saya. Ang saya-saya. Hindi ko nga alam na may alam sila sa basketball. Pero ang nakakapagtaga, I'm not particularly surprised. So ang kwento dyan, his friend Carl Tamayo invited him over and sobrang funny nung video na pinakita na niyaya siya. Tapos pagdating niya doon, Carl Tamayo will go to Japan. But my concern here, I'm not sure how eligible he is. Kasi from high school, pumunta siya sa ibang bansa. He signed with a professional league. So you're basically a pro. So why would you come back from being a pro? I just don't get it.
So your questioning is like, you're already a pro, then why go back to being an amateur?
Yeah, I'm surprised he's going back to UP. I would not have been surprised kung nagpaano siya sa draft. Okay. Yun yung mas logical sa akin. Pero tingnan natin. Let's assume he's available. Okay. For some miraculous reason, he's available. I believe he should spend 1 year of residency. So hindi ura-urada siya magagamit ng UP. Right. Magagamit pa lang siya 2024.
Oh, okay.
Sige, he'll be 20 years old then. May mga ibang player umabot ng 25.
Yeah.
So college basketball, pero wag sana. But I'm happy for UP if he does play. But I think he's better suited for a pro. Right? Okay. That's my thoughts there.
Commit pa lang naman, 'di ba? Commit pa lang naman ang sinasabi natin. Hindi pa kaya parang DeAndre Jordan ng
Hindi na yan.
Okay.
Hindi ganoon yung sitwasyon na to. Most likely pag pumayag UP siya talaga.
Okay.
Yun ang mangyayari doon.
Okay, moving forward, another import that we wanted to feature. Nakakagulat, no? But this is one of my, favorite players
malamang.
during the Lebron Miami era. So, Mario Chalmers signed with Zamboanga Valientes, and it was rumored. That he was offered $100,000 to play.
Wow.
Rumors lang yan.
100,000, okay. Para doon sa team na yun?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pwede na palang, well, age-wise, he's...
Medyo pa-decline na rin.
Mid-30s na eh. Mid-30s na siya.
Mid-40s. Mid-40s na pala tayo. Kala ko. Pwede pala tayo. But interesting, no? Why not? Again,
why not?
The Philippines is a viable place for foreigners. Well, tayo, pumunta tayong Japan, pumunta tayong ibang bansa. So, hindi naman nakagulat. Medyo nagulat lang tayo na may kakayahan pala yung Valientes na makuha si Mario Chalmers. So, I won't be surprised if baka maglaro din siya sa ABL. Kung saan naglalaro si Swaggy P.
Where's Swaggy P right now?
Kasama niya si Rolando Bachman.
Okay.
So, wala. Sobrang lakas ng mga players natin dito. Sobrang lakas. So, interesting. I'll look forward sa mga laro ni Mario Chalmers dito.
Right.
Bagay, I think he's gonna do well. Like most of them.
Yeah. Of course. So,
NBA na.
So, let's move forward with the NBA.
Sa East standings natin.
Go ahead, Carlo.
Sure, walang problema. Dito, wala masyadong nakagulat per se. 1, 2, 3. As expected, kung yayabang ako ng konti, inasahan ko, nagpapanalo yung Philadelphia 76ers. So, Boston number 1, Philly at number 2, Milwaukee, yung Brooklyn,
bumaba na
last
tayo.
week, bumaba na sila, no? So, medyo nagtatalo sila ng konti. Wala pa rin si
Kevin
Durant. However, Kyrie has been playing well. Pero para sa'yo, Miami, pasok.
Siyempre.
Siyempre.
Ayun.
Sige, sabi mo eh. So, pero magulo. Medyo
magulo pa.
Pero sa dami ng kaguluhan nangyari sa NBA ngayon, ang pick ko for the Eastern game of the week was the Charlotte Hornets versus the Atlanta Hawks. Exciting game, 122 118. Dikit ang laban all throughout. Ang maganda ito yung maganda pag ang naglalaban, mga bagets. It's a very young team. Wala nga lang si LaMelo Ball, but si Scary Terry Rozier, ang lupit na dito. He made the go-ahead basket, almost end of regulation. It was Atlanta's basketball with roughly 5 seconds left. The defense of Hornets was so tight na tinawagan ng 5-second violation.
Okay.
Si Trae Young, nagulat din ako, Trae Young ang nag-inbound. So generally, ang napansin ko, no, when we were growing up, tayong mga titos, alam nyo to, ang kadalasan nag-inbound.
Malalaki.
Yung malalaki, yung centro bucket, kasi they have a better vision of the court, tas tatanggap yung shooter mo and whatnot. So through the years, nagbago na yan. Ngayon, yung shooter ang inbounder, because generally what happens when the receiver gets the ball, siya na rin yung magbibigay ng screen sa shooter. In this case,
right.
It should have been Trae Young. So assuming Clint Capella gets the ball, bigay, yun ang nangyari, but Trae Young, hindi naman siya katangkaran kasi. So that doesn't, that play doesn't work all the time. But again, Scary Terry, 38 points in Atlanta naman, 25 points kay Trae Young. Best game of that particular week.
Right.
Nothing changed. Let's go to the West. Mas maingay sa West.
Mas maingay sa West.
Marami tayong pag-usapan sa West Coast.
Okay, going to the West. Still, Denver is still the top of the hill for the Western.
At wala si Jokic pa niyan.
Yeah.
Pa. So, imagine pag kompleto na sila. Kaya lumalaki yung paniniwala ko na
pwede maging
they're gonna win it all, bro.
Yeah.
Anyway, go ahead, brother.
So, Memphis still number 2, but
Sacramento! Sacramento.
Yeah.
Yung Memphis nagkakalat pa. Tinakot ni Shannon Sharp.
Well, ganun talaga eh.
Takot sila. Angas eh.
Wala, ganun talaga eh.
Since that incident, Memphis is 0-4.
Wow.
After an 11-game win streak.
Yun. So, nakagulat din is Sacramento.
Ang galing niya.
Nagiging na tayo.
Mike Brown, Coach of the Year?
Yeah. Pwede. Not.
Yeah, sure.
Sure.
No arguments there.
No
arguments there.
So, nakita natin, we can see here on the 4th, we can feel the absence of Zion Williamson. So, bumaba na sila. From 3rd, naging 4th na sila.
Mabigat yung ano. Tsaka wala pa rin si Ingram.
Wala. Naglaro na kanina.
Tulog na ako kanina. Okay.
Naglaro na siya kanina.
Nasa fantasy ko siya. Hindi ko in-update.
Okay. So Dallas Clippers are still hanging on. And for the
Clippers, pumapalag pa pala.
For the play-in, you can see the Utah, Phoenix, Minnesota, and Golden State. Pero when you see this lineup, from the third seed until the 13th seed, which is the Lakers or the Portland.
I like how you milk that one. Okay.
So they're just 5 games behind each other. So anything can happen pa.
Very dikit.
Pwedeng matanggal pa yung Sacramento dito eh. If they
Huwag naman, baka mawalan ng trabaho yung mga tao doon.
No, hindi naman. So they have to remain focused on what
they seem like they are. They're very excited.
Wag lang naman injured din mga players nila.
Sure. Napansin ko important, ang baba pala, kahit naka 60 points na si Dame kanina.
Siguro it's like since nawala si his Robin, who's this Robin again? Si
Anthony.
No. Si
CJ McCollum.
CJ McCollum, yeah.
CJ
McCollum. Naramdaman na his absence is really felt. Bumaba talaga yung Portland because nawala yung katandem ni
at ang nakikinabang yung Pelicans. Kasi siya yung leader ng Pelicans ngayon.
Yun.
Ang galing, Pero speaking of, ayan, marami tayong yung game of the week mo dito.
Yung game of the week ko dito is Lakers versus Memphis.
Mira, kakasabi ko lang. Napaaway sila.
Napaaway. Pero napakadikit din ang laban nito. This was the game winner of Schroeder. The steal.
Tinanggihan yung 80 million nung araw.
I think, hey, where's the offer again?
Ito na. Malay mo.
I wish you luck, Dennis.
Pero ang galing,
Maybe,
ang galing
maybe.
niya. Ang galing niya.
Magaling siya. Magaling talaga.
Walk me through the last play.
So they were down by 1.
Okay.
They
Sige,
were
sige.
down by 1. Then I think it was Bain who was inbound.
He was. Siya yung tumanggap.
Siya yung tumanggap ng bola. And then Dennis Schroeder stole the ball and then make a layup.
There you go.
There you go. The game winner.
You make it sound really simple, pero yun yung nangyari. Ang malinig din nun kasi, nakatalikod siya eh. Yun yung mali sa mga paghawak niya. Masyado siyang focus sa harap niya.
I remember the final, the Game 6 finals between Utah Jazz and Chicago Bulls. It was the Game 6. Karl Malone has the ball.
Similar incident.
Similar. And then Michael Jordan slipped and
sa likod niya kinuha. Ganun na ganun.
Ganun na ganun.
Baka isipin nyo na sinasabi mo si Schroeder ang GOAT. Hindi.
No.
Yung play lang. Yung play lang.
It's a similar play.
So, good. Exciting games, no? Pero mas maraming exciting news na nangyari. Ang unang balita na, I guess, medyo Lakers bias yung mga balita ngayon. Puro Lakers sa balita. Ang first one, they traded.
This is a surprise trade.
It is.
But I think the Lakers benefited on this trade.
Oh, of course.
The Lakers got Ryu Hachimura, and the Washington Wizards got Kendrick Nunn and 2 picks. So, in fairness kay Kendrick, if he would play more time, he's a shooter. Yes, he's a shooter. We can see back in the days in Miami when Tyler Hero and Kendrick Nunn were really 1 and 2 on the rookie for the Miami. But the Kendrick Nunn went to the Lakers and hindi nagamit masyado si Kendrick. Sayang. He has a potential.
So benefit-wise, you're saying the Lakers won this trade. I think the Wizards are calling it quits and they're blowing things up.
Yes.
So I won't be surprised. I think something brewing is happened. I think Bradley Beal time is up with the Wizards.
but aside from that trade, it's also the reunion of 4 of the former, Washington Wizards. Westbrook, Thomas Bryant, Rui Hachimura, and this one guy I forgot. But
relax ka lang sa reunion na yan kasi baka yung reunion na yan ay short-lived because dun sa balita that potential trade kaninang umaga,
mainit-init pa.
Susunod na eto daw.
Okay.
So yung reunion mukhang hindi matutuloy.
Okay.
So the Bulls apparently would accept a trade for Russell Westbrook and Zach LaVine.
Okay.
Wow. I think the Bulls have given up too.
So credit to credit to Basketball Forever for that image. Yeah. So it's
Your thoughts on that?
You're speechless. I'm speechless. It's like Russell Westbrook is already doing his game in the Lakers, and then you wanted to trade him. It's not untimely.
Sure. I think this is all money driven. So the only reason you're gonna get somebody like Russell Westbrook right now, and this is no offense to his skill set or whatnot, I believe that Zach LaVine has not committed to a long-term deal with the Bulls. Medyo fairly open siya dun sa idea na pumuntang LA and whatnot. It might not happen this year. The urgency here is with the Lakers. Bakit? Russell Westbrook contract is up. So it is in their best interest to potentially get rid of him now and get somebody in return. Kasi kung hinintay nilang matapos yung season, yes, there will be salary cap options for them, cap space rather, pero wala naman sila nakuha. And LA Lakers right now is not particularly an attractive place to go and whatnot. In the Chicago Bulls area, pag nakuha nila si Russell Westbrook, kahit hindi siya mag-sign, they still have more cap. They could get more in the free agency and whatnot. But kung matuloy to, you're right. It doesn't make sense right now. Obviously, mananalo dito ang Lakers.
Yeah.
Zach LaVine will be there. They have another shooter. And I think eventually Russell Westbrook won't re-sign with Chicago just in case.
But remember, guys, the Lakers are kahit na 12th, 13th seed sila ngayon. They've been pushing themselves, like Lebron pushing himself.
LeBron is pushing himself. I don't know about the Lakers.
I heard in the news that he's 40 points in all teams.
Tama, mamalupit. And speaking of these points, yun yung susunod. Yun. Par. Wow.
Lebron is 158 points away to beat Kareem's scoring title. So
we did the math.
We did the math. Okay.
Hindi to mental math. I'm gonna pretend it was mental. Assuming LeBron scores 20 points per game, he could do it in the next 9 to 10 games. Sigurado naman ako na hindi siya basta mag-20 points lang. Kaya lang, duda din ako na lalaruin na lahat nung, there are roughly 10 games before the playoffs. Before the All-Star. So kayang-kaya niyang magawa yan. Pero feeling ko, hindi niya lalaruin yung mga back-to-back.
Okay. Feeling mo. Hindi
mataas yung probability na
okay.
maglo-load management siya. I don't think he's gonna do it. Dumating sana yung partner in crime niya kanina.
Oh.
Dumating na.
Dumating na.
Pero nangyari kay Anthony Davis.
He shot a long three.
Okay.
And then he landed, awkwardly on his ankle.
Tumiklop na naman siya.
Tumiklop.
Yun yung
Pero, but sources says that he went back to the game. So I hope that it's not serious again.
Pero ang bigat siguro nung feeling no, na Anthony Davis is back, and then yung play na yon talagang tumiklop agad. Sa mga titos na alam yung nakakaapak ng gano'n, tayo wala na tayong recovery sa gano'n. Tapos na yung laro natin. But going back to LeBron, kaya ba niyang ma-break yung record before All-Star?
It is 10 games. Lakers has 10 games before the All-Star. Mukhang kayang-kaya.
I'm rooting for him. First time in my life, I'm rooting for LeBron.
Really?
Hey, 38 plus thousand? Why not?
Why not?
It's rare na we're part of history. So, in fact, naka-LeBron ako today, pa.
Okay.
So, naka-LeBron na ako. Hindi ko na muna ipapakita masyado. Pero pinost ko na sa Facebook. So, exciting.
So, moving forward, since you mentioned the All-Star.
Yeah.
So, let's see the All-Star votings in the Eastern Conference.
So, final na po to. Last returns na to. So, magiging starter natin sa guards natin, DeMar DeRozan and Trae Young. Medyo nagulat ako dun sa Trae Young part, but sikat naman siya sa mga bet with DeMar DeRozan, Kevin Durant, Giannis, and Joel Embiid. So nagpalit na naman ata sila dito, no? But anyway, no surprises with the starters. However, I think ang mga dapat reserve natin, I strongly believe Zach LaVine should be an all-star. Syempre, I believe James Harden should be an all-star. Jason Tatum should be an all-star. These are the people who will be the reserves for the all-star.
Okay. But very, very interesting enough, Miles Bridges is there. And Tatang LaMarcus Aldridge.
Nasingit pa.
Nasingit pa. So, yeah.
Mga konting points lang yan.
But he's still counted.
He's still counted, still a vote. Walang problema. How about sa West? Punta natin yung Western Conference.
So we still have LeBron leading the pack with 6 million. Well,
sure.
no changes.
No changes here.
So here's the question: maglalaro kaya si Karl Anthony Towns sa nako, nandito siya eh. So will he play? Yan. Tanong natin sa mga fans natin.
Pero wala nang pagbabago dyan, sino yung dapat na all-star reserve? Pero may isang pangalan ata na kailangan mabanggit dito.
Oo. One person really says that if you want me to be in the dunk contest, I should be an all-star. Sabi ni Aaron Gordon.
Baka, okay.
Okay?
So palagay
Sa
mo,
palagay
pwede
mo?
ba siya? Oo.
Pwede siya sa gandang contest.
Pero di sa All-Star, masyadong,
I mean, yeah.
he's playing well.
He's
Mas
playing well.
mahusay siya.
Mas maganda ang laro niya ngayon sa Denver than back in the Orlando Magic. But he still has to push kasi he has to develop more shooting.
Bagay kasi siya dun sa Denver, no?
Mm.
Talagang sa Orlando siguro, medyo napipilit siyang bumuhat na hindi naman siya taga-buhat. But with Denver, he complements Joker really, really well.
At
So,
galing po.
pasensya na par, gusto ka namin makita sa All-Star Dunk Contest. Pero hindi pang All-Star par.
Baka pwedeng dunk contest na lang.
Sa dunk contest na.
At least nasa All-Star weekend.
Well, tingnan natin. Ewan ko, but let's see. But the bigger news, no, interesting, ay yung bagong format ng All-Star natin. So, ang bagong format natin.
We saw this last night.
Oh, my goodness.
So the NBA released an announcement that the captains will draft their teammates before the game itself.
Parang bangketa lang, par.
Parang larong kalye lang.
Subukan nga natin ngayon. Ibalik mo. Kasi kunyari, malamang si Lebron yung captain yung isa, sino yung leading.
Durant, sabihin natin.
Ako si Durant yung Lebron. Game.
Ayan.
Panalo ka. Simulan mo.
Luka, halika na yun.
Luka agad.
Dito ka.
Joker, halika dito. Dito ka sa tabi ko. Isa pa. Step.
Yanis, dito ka sa akin.
So, mukhang ganun.
Mukhang ganun
ang mangyayari.
Pero,
ano nila gagawin yun, pa?
Pero paano yung uniforme nila? Di ba? Sa naisip ko, yung mabibigay ng NBA, baliktaran. So, baliktaran. May white. May white at saka may black.
So, numero, walang numero.
Yan lang, problemahin natin. May mga zero na doble, siguro ganon.
Oo, siguro. But interesting, no? So, dun natin na-appreciate yung creativity ng commissioner natin. No? Talagang very fan-driven. I'm excited to see it. No? I'm excited. Wala lang, hindi ko makita nakahilera sila lahat.
Nag-aantay ko sila mapili. No?
At alam mo, nakakahiya dito pa. Nakakahiya doon. Paano kung ikaw na lang, kayong dalawa na yung nahihiya? Alam mo yung, ano ka na lang, mag-isa ka na lang, pipick ba ako? So funny. But anyway, interesting.
Yeah, ito, if KD will be the captain, pipiliin na ba kaya si Harden?
Matampuhin yung mga yan. Duda ako.
Yeah,
magtatampo lang yun. Hindi mangyari. I think also sobrang daming malalakas na players ngayon. I think it will be a very interesting All-Star. Exciting.
Exciting.
Maski slam dunk contest na balikan natin sa glit, no? KJ Martin will play. So, siya yung, syempre, feeling ko mananalo. Pero yung player ng viral sensation, the LA guy, the white guy is going to be part of the slam dunk contest. Sorry, I forgot his name. So, it might be an exciting thing to happen there. Let's see how that pans out for the slam dunk.
Is that the Maklang?
Yeah, Maklang. There you go. Thanks, dude. Thanks for saving my ass there. I appreciate that. Interesting, no? I mean, last year's slam dunk contest was kind of a flop of recent years, but sana makabawi. So exciting. 3 more weeks before the All-Star. Excellent time. Before
we end
sige.
Our episode, may naisip ako. Since malapit na yung All-Star, meron din naglalapitan na All-Star. Royal Rumble.
Royal Rumble na. Woohoo!
Royal Rumble. Yung mga fans ng MWW, mga wrestling fans dyan. Sunday na yan? Sunday ba? Monday?
Bale, Sabado na siya. Dati kasi Sunday, tumatawid ng Monday. So the Royal Rumble will be shown live sa atin Sunday morning.
Sunday morning, sir. So who's their bet? Sino man nanalo?
Para sa akin, no? Para mas maganda yung kwentuhan natin, no? Again, Royal Rumble is my favorite WWE event. I strongly believe that it will be ang dami pumapasok sisi ko, but I believe Sami Zayn.
Okay.
Sami Zayn will eventually win the Rumble. He will eventually go to WrestleMania and compete against the Tribal Chief. Roman Reigns right now is super duper on fire. I believe that they will try to ununify the belt, so to speak. So Sami Zayn wins the Rumble. I won't be surprised if Cody Rhodes come back this Sunday. I will be a little surprised if The Rock joins the Rumble. Wala ako nakikitang value para sa kanya. Pero isa sa matinding chismis na natanggap ko sa mga aking wrestling circles, there's a possibility of a Roman Reigns versus Stone Cold Steve Austin in WrestleMania. So that is a super dream match. But alam ko na, when pagdating sa wrestling, I start to talk. I start to talk a lot that Sami Zayn wins the 2023 Royal Rumble. That's simple.
So why did you speculate that Sami Zayn will win? Ano ba nakikita mong storyline na
ang storyline na makita dito, so sa mga sumasabaybay, Sami Zayn is an honorary Uso. He is part of the bloodline. I think all of the effort that he's doing to please Roman Reigns will not pan out. I believe in the wrestling world, it's a work that they're saying he's going to win the Rumble and basically magsasanib pa sila ni Kevin Owens. I believe he eventually will win at least one of the titles. So mag-unify siya. Roman Reigns keeps the Universal Championship. He gets a WWE Championship. So there's a champion between Raw and SmackDown. But still, Roman Reigns is the guy. Acknowledge him.
Acknowledge him.
There you
Very
go.
indeed. Pero guys, have you watched the 30th, the 30-year Raw
exciting
episode? Have you guys seen? What's your favorite match or scenery?
Favorite segment, syempre, si Undertaker at si Bray Wyatt. Yun yung pinaka-importante.
Yun. So what do you think, Carlo, did the Undertaker whisper to Bray Wyatt?
Feeling ko ang sinabi niya, mag-wrestling ka na. Masyado nang mahaba yung storyline mo. Medyo kumukuha na. Bray Wyatt came back Survivor Series. That was roughly September. 4 na ba na siyang hindi nag-wrestling. Simulan mo na to. I think it's time. So, yun nangyari. It's good na si Undertaker bumalik as the American Badass.
Mas gusto mo ba yun?
Hindi. Kaya lang, masyado na siyang matanda para mag-take care pa. So, astig na yun. Okay. And maganda rin makiting DX together.
Pero funny thing, Carlo, when the Undertaker, yung the bell tolls, and everybody takes the American exploded, and then when the American Badass team played, everybody silent.
Medyo natahimik sila guys.
Alam natin na maraming gusto talaga yung Undertaker, the OG Undertaker.
OGs like us will like that. But, again, medyo may edad na si Kuya, medyo may hirapan siya. So, guys, ganoon tayo magtatapos. Konting wrestling. We'll talk more about wrestling. If you want to invite me in any of your wrestling podcasts, I'll be happy to discuss wrestling and whatnot, man. But exciting week for basketball. Exciting weekend for sports.
Right. So, hanggang dito na lang kami, guys. Thank you for watching this very good episode, very nice episode.
Sarap ng kwentuhan natin.
Sarap ng kwentuhan. So, we'll see you next week. Guys, take care. Stay safe.
Have a good night. Thank you.
Thank you.
Pasok.